Welcome to HFY Vault channel. Real stories, real feelings. If you feel something today, stay with us.
I found a freezing human. The alien's reward was too tempting. The ice storm had no mercy. On the dead white planet called Cryon 9, even machines stopped working after a few minutes. The wind screamed like a living thing, cutting through metal and bone. No creature was supposed to survive here. But Zarek saw something impossible. A body. Zarek was not human. He was an alien scout from the Varelian Union, sent to search for rare energy crystals under the ice. His species had purple skin, glowing yellow eyes, and long fingers made for tools, not weapons. As his scanner beeped wildly, Zarek slowed down. "Life signal, weak, very weak," the scanner said. Zarek looked closer. It was a human. The human was half buried in ice, frozen, unmoving. His armor was cracked. His helmet was broken. Frost covered his face, but his chest moved barely. Zarek froze. Humans were dangerous. Every space race knew the stories. Humans were weak alone, but unstoppable when pushed. They survived fire worlds, poison skies, and endless wars. Many aliens feared them. Others hunted them for rewards. Zarek swallowed. The Galactic Council had placed a massive reward for live human subjects. Enough credits to change a life. Enough credits to buy power. Enough credits to never be poor again. Zarek's heart beat fast. "The reward is too tempting," he whispered. But the human was dying. If Zarek waited even one more minute, the human would be dead. Zarek had a choice. And whatever he chose, would change everything. The decision. Zarek carried the human into his small ship. The freezing wind tried to pull him back, but the ship door closed just in time. Inside, the ship was warm. The human's body shook as ice melted from his skin. Zarek placed him inside a medical pod. The scanner showed weak but stable signs. "Species, human," the pod said. "Condition, critical. Survival chance, 12%. Zarek clenched his fists. 12% was low. But humans were known for impossible survival. Hours passed. The human suddenly gasped. He coughed, breathing hard, eyes opening wide. Zarek stepped back. The human looked around, confused, then scared. His hand reached for a weapon, but there was none. "Easy," Zarek said slowly, using a translator. "You are safe. For now." The human stared at him. An alien. A deep silence filled the ship. "What happened?" the human asked. "You were freezing." "I found you," Zarek replied. The human laughed weakly. "Lucky me." Zarek did not answer. He was thinking about the reward. The truth. The human's name was Captain Elias Kane. He was a scout for the United Earth Fleet. His ship had crashed weeks ago. His crew was gone. Elias looked at Zarek carefully. "You're not a hunter," Elias said. Zarek's eyes widened. "How do you know?" "You saved me," Elias replied. "Hunters don't save." Zarek turned away. "I did not save you for free," Zarek said quietly. Elias smiled. "There it is." Zarek explained everything. The reward. The council. The credits. Elias listened without anger. "So," Elias said, "you plan to sell me?" Zarek stayed silent. "Yes," he finally said. "The reward is too tempting." Elias nodded slowly. "I get it," he said. "But let me tell you something about humans." Zarek looked at him. "We remember who helps us," Elias said. "And we never forget who betrays us." The words were calm. But heavy. The attack. Before Zarek could answer, alarms screamed. "Unknown ships approaching," the system warned. 3 ships appeared on the screen. Draconair raiders. Slavers. Killers. They hunted humans too, but they did not sell them. They experimented on them. Zarek's blood ran cold. The raiders fired. Zarek's ship shook violently. "We must flee!" Zarek shouted. But the engines failed. A blast hit the ship, tearing the control panel apart. Smoke filled the room. Elias stood up, weak but determined. "Give me control," Elias said. "You can barely stand." Zarek replied. Elias smiled. "You aliens always forget," he said. "Humans don't need to be strong to fight." Elias grabbed a tool and opened the control panel. His hands moved fast. Too fast. Zarek watched in shock as Elias rewired systems using broken parts. "How do you know our tech?" Zarek asked. "I don't," Elias replied. "I just make it work." The engines roared back to life. Zarek stared. HFY. The choice. The raiders boarded the ship. The doors burst open. Tall, armored monsters entered, weapons ready. Zarek froze. Elias stepped forward. "Stay behind me," Elias said. "You will die," Zarek said. Elias looked back. Maybe. But not alone. The fight was chaos. Elias used broken metal, gravity shifts, and even fire from a damaged pipe. He fought like someone who refused to lose. Zarek joined him. Together, they pushed the raiders back. One raider aimed at Zarek. Elias jumped in front. The blast hit Elias. He fell. "No!" Zarek screamed. Something changed inside Zarek. He grabbed a weapon and fired with rage. The raiders retreated. Silence returned. Elias lay on the floor, bleeding. Zarek knelt beside him. "Why?" Zarek asked. "I plan to sell you." Elias smiled weakly. "You still saved me first," he said. Then he passed out. The reward. Zarek made another choice. He did not go to the council. Instead, he sent a signal to Earth. A rescue fleet arrived days later. Human ships filled the sky. Zarek expected chains. Instead, he received respect. Captain Elias survived. He spoke for Zarek. "He could have sold me," Elias said. "He didn't. He fought with me." The humans rewarded Zarek. Not with credits, but with something better. Protection. Alliance. A place among humans. The Galactic Council was shocked. The reward was cancelled. Zarek stood beside Elias, watching the stars. "You chose badly," Elias joked. Zarek smiled. "No," Zarek said. "I chose wisely. Because the greatest reward was never credits. It was standing beside a human. And surviving."
More feelings are coming. Like, subscribe, and don't miss them.